So, guys, I just want to quickly talk about Love Island UK. Haven't really spoken about it this season. Actually, I haven't. Well, not on here anyway. And it's because half of them, like 90% of the men, even the women, have been awful. So I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to be making videos that I'm just cussing everyone out. But I had to talk about this today. Meg, you need to run. You need to run because this is what you're going to get for the rest of your relationship. Okay? This does not mean that I think Meg is such a nice person and she deserves better. No, I think Meg is also horrible. Meg reminds me of one of those girls who think they're still in secondary school and they'll probably be in secondary school. They'll probably, really, I mean, again, I don't know, but this is the vibe she gives me. Those girls that will bully you, will pick on you, and then when you stand up to them, they go and cry to the teacher. And do you know what I mean? Like, the dynamic of the house gave very secondary school. Very targeted, very microaggressive, and it's always those types of women that end up with the darkest guy in you know what I mean? Like, But yeah, despite how I feel about Meg, and can I just say she's also very jealous as well. Like, Shakira, even Tony and Yaz, part of the reasons why she doesn't like them or they don't get on is because she's jealous. I don't know why. I mean, I know why because I know why, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. So in yesterday's episode, they were playing a game. They were cheating, by the way, to to win. But Dejon, after the game, the way he spoke to Meg was so, how can I say, like, he was trying to make her seem like she was crazy, basically, that she was mad. And he was pushing the blame to her. We know this already. He was very aware of the cameras. He wants to win. I don't know what loan shark he owes money to, but he wants to win. Everything he does, he's very, he's hyper vigilant about what he says, how he says it, how he moves. And I'm like, babe, we clocked your game from the week one. Meg didn't clock it because Meg thought she was special and she thought, you wouldn't do her like that because she's Meg and she's the queen bee of the villa, of the popular girls. But girl, he done turned on you. This is the thing. With guys like Dejon, there's girls out there that think they're special because, oh, he picked me. Like, he's mean to other girls, or he does X, Y, and Z to other girls, but with me, he's different. Like, they don't know what we've got, da-da-da-da. Girl, they will turn on you all quickly. And look at this now. He's turned on you. The way he spoke to you today is how he will continue speaking to you. And the way Dejon spoke, just imagine this was actually a very serious topic. Like, this was, in the Love Island world, what they were arguing about was, I guess, somewhat important. But just imagine when it comes to things that are very important on the outside world. If you're trying to be with someone and, like, start a future with someone, this is not the type of person you need to be with, Meg. It really isn't. And I think she's clocked that. She's clocked that as well. But now it's their boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. Also, as well, he's obviously clocked that Meg is not liked compared to Yaz, Shakira, and Tony. Even though that Tony, there was a blip. Was it last week? There was a bit of a blip for you. Even Shakira as well, a bit of a blip. But out of all the girls, you are liked more. You can definitely see that Meg has toned down how she reacts to certain things, okay? She's now the victim. But, yeah, Dejon has probably clocked that. Right, we're not winning this because they don't like her or she's not liked. Probably should have gone with Yaz at the beginning or whatever it was. And yeah, guys, this ain't it. And I just don't know why Dejon is so, like, why he wants to win everything. Love Island has got to a point now that you don't have to win to win. You can come out of the show. As long as people like you, you're going to get opportunities. Look at India. Look at Dami. Look at Molly May. I'm trying to think of other people. But yeah, there's so many people. Look at Olivia. You don't have to win the show to do well after the show. That 50k, well, 25 if you split it, you can make that tenfold after the show. we're literally seeing, even on the American version now, people are coming out and getting deals with high-end brands. You know, they're getting loads of followers that can, can now translate into opportunities for them. You don't need to win to win. So I don't understand why he's going so hard about winning and looking a certain way and stuff like that. Just be yourself. But maybe this is how he is, and maybe this is him being himself. However, I think he's very calculated, very manipulative, and his mask is slipped. Even though we've clocked it, but I think to Meg, the mask is slipped. Like, he was very frustrated yesterday, and he's flipped. Well, not flipped as in aggressively, and like, not that he was shouting or anything like that, but yeah, that might come next if she ain't careful. But